Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. See ya? Yeah, I know you guys saw the heading of this video. This will be on these goddess braids that I did. It's kind of easy, but not a lot of people do their own hair. So I wanted to show you guys how I do mine all on my lonely own. So if you guys are interested and you want to know how to get these done or do them or whatever, please keep watching. Okay, so I accidentally deleted the video I had of myself before. So this is pretty much how I look. I have blonde hair right now, or well, kind of orangey-ish if you look at this video, but I go ahead and put rubber bands in sections in no particular type pattern because it's really hard to make a pattern by yourself, especially in the back of your head. So just any way as you can see it. Then I'm going to skip ahead to the end and show you exactly how I do each one individually. So I'm putting the rubber band back in. I'm leaving it kind of loose so that I can fit a crochet needle in between my hand there and the rubber band. There we go, throwing that in there. I'm going to grab a little piece of cankalon, put it on the end, snap it through, pull it through, and then I'm going to tighten the rubber band and add that hair that's already in there to my natural hair. Then I'm going to grab a bigger piece of the cankalon. I'm going to wrap it around that rubber band, around the base there. And then I'm going to start braiding, just like you would braid any other kind of braid. Just braiding all the way down till I get to the bottom. These are, like I said, I did sort of a goddess type style. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to take a small piece out that I'm going to curl later. No, I know it's not sanitary to just throw it in your mouth, but I do everything myself. So I had to do it, braiding to the bottom. And then I've been using nail glue, which you will see in a moment, to put a dab at the front of the braid and then a dab in the same spot but behind it to kind of set the braid in instead of tying the bottom. But it seemed to work pretty well and I like it this way. So there we go. Okay, so it's the whole next day. It did take me about 8 hours to finish a whole head completely, which is kind of typical for me because it usually takes me about 8 hours to do it because I always do my own. It takes me less time to do them for other people, but for myself, always about 8 hours. Sorry, sitting in front of my bed, I'm lazy. But next, I did like a goddess braids kind of thing. So in some of them in the front, there are pieces left out. It's gonna look really cute when it's done, but right now, you know, this is how cankalon hair is. It's kind of fuzzy. So I went ahead and heated my flat iron to 325, and then I usually just run it through, you know, once or twice, and then I'm going to take a curler and I'm just going to wrap it up before dipping my braids into steaming hot water. See? Pretty simple, right? It's not hard. I think the hardest thing about doing your own braids, or shit, anybody's braids, is just the time that it takes, because it can be so time consuming that your fingers are ready to give up. But I'm used to it by now, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of these, and then we will dip in the water and come back. Okay, so I went ahead and dipped the braids and the hair that's rolled up in the rollers, curlers, these things. Okay, so now that we've taken all our curls down, I want to just add maybe a little bit of string, to some places, and some of these little guys, and that'll complete the look. I will have all of the description about the hair I used in the bottom bar, but it was really just the hairs from Dopehead Cartel. It's an online thing, and see, I forgot one. But I had ran into their page on Instagram ever since then. Okay, because they have all the colors. I did a couple rainbow pieced ones just for fun. Cute, right? Goes all the way down to like a bright pink. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Just in case anybody wants these braids or braids like this, they can get in contact with me through any of my social medias that are listed in the bottom bar. Be careful when you're putting the string on not to do it too tight, because it is like a stretchy string. It'll make the braid kind of bunch up and be weird and curly if you do it too tight. And there you have it, the completed look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys like the videos. I know they've been kind of all over the place, but I do have a lot of different talents, and I want to be able to share all of them with the world. So, see you guys on the next one, hopefully.